Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as we have started with the lighting part of this particular interior, so I have placed one V-ray light over here also at the start of the window. So now what I'll be doing over here is like I'll be reducing its intensity of the light 0.006. Select this light. If you want to make it more darker, you can push it towards more darker part. Click OK. Let's come back to this over here. Go down. So now what I'll do is intensity multiplier. I'll increase its intensity multiplier to 0.07. And one more thing, what we'll be doing over here is like I'll be offing this. I'll definitely off this GI environment. I don't need this GI environment, and let's render it. So now as you can see, as you have off the GI environment, you can see the difference. So this is a V-ray sky which we have assigned in the background. So definitely we can place something in the background. So let it render first. So let's render it. Let's see how it looks like after the render. So if you want to place something in the background, you can easily place something in the background. So what we'll do is we'll put an image in the background over here. So you can just take any kind of nature image. So let's take any of the image. This looks good. So let's just save as this. I'm just putting it in the background. Let's go into this and let's press P. Let's go into this view. That's a left view, and let's take a plane over here. So let's just go into this camera view and push it behind. So go into material and let's just assign a V-ray material over here. Just assign a V-ray material. So let's see how it looks like. Let's render and see how it looks like. Much better. Not bad. So let's render it. So now what we'll do over here is like uh, let's go over here, atmospheric apparatus. Let's take a gizmo over here. Let's take a gizmo. Just put a gizmo over here and go into rendering environment, and let's add a V-Ray environmental fog over here. So after adding this V-Ray environmental fog, we have some kind of changes which are required over here. So let's do that changes over here. The settings for the V-Ray environmental fog. So let's go over here. The units setup, let's make it as generic units. Let's set the fog distance as 2500. We'll increase this scatter bounds. Your fog height should be 500. Your subdivisions, will increase the subdivisions. Your texture samples, will keep it as 5, and your keep this as 2, sorry. Step size 5. We'll keep this as 0.01 as it is. We'll not change this stuff over here. And other thing we have, that's we can keep it as 0. And more important is like we'll off this effect GI over here. Into this, we'll select this gizmo over here. So for that, what we'll be doing is add this gizmo and add a V-Ray sun. So what I'll be doing over here again is like I'll be again taking a V-Ray environmental fog, and for this we'll be keeping the distance as 1000. We keep this as 200, subdivisions as 16. Alright, so select the light over here, and what I can do over here is like I can increase its subdivision, the sampling part. For the sampling, go into the render setup over here, use local subdivisions, make this as 16, minimum samples as 32 over here. So you can go into the material and you can just increase its sampling amount to 16. So definitely if you increase the samples, it will take long time for the rendering. So you have to be prepared, because this will increase your render time. So if you increase the subdivisions of the samples of the material, your noise will reduce. So just go on increasing its uh, subdivisions. Alright. So you need to see that you have increased its subdivisions over here. Let's go into this camera view and let's render it. Let's see how it looks like. So it'll take a more time over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial.